Hi friends of cocktails! Today we're giving another classic cocktail a cocktail time treatment, the Mojito. We've done the clear version a while ago and recently showed you how you can pre-batch it for a fun night of fast and easy mojitos. This time I'm sipping on the classic. There's just something special about the aroma of freshly muddled mint and the combination of those herbal aromas with sugar, lime and Cuban rum. In the heat, it's somehow always perfectly balanced by the dilution of ice and the fizzy soda. It even looks refreshing. But what if you could kind of turn it upside down? To have everything green just on the top, but also give it a nice, fluffy texture and some interesting flavors. I think it will be the perfect way to enjoy this refreshing summer classic in a new way. If that's something that sounds interesting to you too, make sure you're subscribed so don't miss future cocktail experiments. Now, allow me to finish this, and let's make the inverted mojito. It's cocktail time. The typical rum, lime, sugar and mint combination is of course a bit different for this one. For rum, I'm using a delicious aged white rum, Diplomatico Planas. I'm also adding some Fino Sherry to give the whole cocktail a little extra character. Lime super juice is clarified and the sugar will of course be in the form of a syrup, since we are adding everything to a soda siphon. So because we won't be adding soda water for dilution and fizz, but carbonating the whole drink, I'm also adding unsweetened coconut water. This will play on a subtle coconut notes of Diplomatico Planas. Mint foam will be the crown of this cocktail, with a sprinkling of matcha green tea powder as the finishing touch. I'll show you how to make the mint foam, but for the clarified lime super juice, check out this episode with detailed instructions on how to clarify citrus juice. The video is a bit older, but the process works exactly the same for clarifying lime super juice. In place of coconut water and simple syrup, you can also use Liber&Co's toasted coconut syrup. You can really pick up the lightly toasted notes of the coconut, which together with cane sugar, a hint of lemon and salt makes a syrup that will make you an unbeatable piña colada. Now, let's make the mint foam. We've made a few foams for other cocktails, but this will be the first time I'm using methyl cellulose for this. If you've made super syrup, you have it on hand. For mint, I have two varieties, both homegrown, peppermint and lemon balm. Use whatever mint you like in your mojito. To keep the foam nice and green, we'll first blanch the mint, 40 grams in total, which for me is about 10 sprigs of each variety. Place it in boiling hot water for 15 seconds, then plunge it straight into an ice bath for about a minute. Dab it dry with a kitchen towel and place all the leaves in a blender, discarding the stalks. Add 500 grams of cold filtered water and blend on high speed for about 30 seconds. Fine strain through a cloth filter, and that's the first part done. We'll need this mint water for the next step of our process. So add 300 grams of it to a blender. Follow that with 0.5 gram of xanthan gum. This is a thickening agent, emulsifier and stabilizer, which prevents ingredients from separating. And so the foam will be pleasant to the taste on its own as well. Add 24 grams of sugar and 20 drops of saline solution. This won't make it salty, but enhance the herbal and sweet notes. Blend everything thoroughly for the sugar to dissolve, then move on to the next part. Here we'll mix methyl cellulose with 100 ml of mint water, which we'll first heat up. In the meantime, place 1.6 gram of methyl cellulose in a medium bowl. Before mint water starts boiling, take it off the heat and pour it into the bowl. Whisk until everything is dissolved, like we did with the super syrup. Methyl cellulose won't add any flavor, but it will give us a thick foam and stabilize it even more, so it won't bleed into the cocktail underneath it. Lastly, add the blended mixture into this bowl, whisking until everything is fully mixed and incorporated. This is then ready to be poured into an easy siphon and charged with a nitrous oxide cartridge, like the ones used for whipped cream. Shake hard to distribute the gas evenly. It should be used within 3 days. And we have enough foam to top up about 15 to 20 cocktails. But you can also use it on your next dessert, or make interesting variations on any mint cocktail, like the Southside or the Whiskey Smash. But today we'll make the inverted mojito. I'll be making 2 cocktails, since I'm using a large soda siphon, but I'll give you the amounts for a single serve. I'll first add the ingredients to a bowl, then pour everything into a chilled soda siphon. Start with 52.5 ml or 1 3/4 of an ounce of Diplomatico Planas rum. Follow that with 15 ml or half an ounce of Tio Pepe Fino Sherry. For the balance of sour and sweet, add 22.5 ml or 3/4 of an ounce of clarified lime super juice. Followed by 15 ml or half an ounce of simple syrup. Instead of soda water, the dilution will come from 105 ml or 3.5 ounces of unsweetened coconut water. Add a CO2 cartridge and shake hard to mix everything and help with a better carbonation of our cocktail. To release the pressure from the siphon, turn it around, meaning the gas is now at the top, and that's what's coming through the tube. Then open the siphon and pour the cocktail over a clear ice spear in a highball glass. Now top up the cocktail with our mint foam. You'll already smell the mint as you're doing this. But we're not done yet. The final touch is a sprinkle of matcha green tea powder. As it's often the case, similarly colored ingredients pair together very nicely. This is a drink that you want to drink without a straw, making sure you're sipping the cocktail through the foam. Let's dive in. Grassy and fresh aromas, with mint in the forefront, hint towards the origins of this cocktail, but a combination of rum, coconut and Fino Sherry elevate it and almost make it something else. The lingering sensation of mint and rum still keep it in the same family, with nutty and tropical notes being a pleasant addition to the classic mojito flavors. If you're looking for something extra to finish this summer in style, this is it. I love seeing you make some of these crazy ingredients and cocktails, so tag me on Instagram if you post some of your creations, and I'll see you all next week. Cheers, fans of cocktails!